Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Senryuu Shoujo. Now, last episode, we had, our characters doing the usual things, I'm not just saying that because I can't remember at all what happened last episode, I'm just saying that because that's just how the show goes. So, let's watch this episode and see what our characters do this time. So, yeah, 3, 2, 1, play. Watering some plants? Okay. Sure, why not? Are you looking at an AG-related message, Nanako? Oh, you mean like AG, perhaps? Really? uh, I got a reaction. I'm sure you have. So beautiful. But... well, because she's never been in love before, so it makes sense. Uh... So yeah, apparently he wants to meet Nanako's thug friend. Why not? uh... So was last episode the one with the rabbit poop machine? Because if that was last episode, I remember that. That was definitely an interesting episode. I wonder what the meeting between Nanako's father and Eiji will be like. Because that should be fun. Eiji and Nanako's dad. A meeting for the ages. Good job. Showed that ramen is boss. Oh, was that Nanako? Yes, it is. Of course she does it in text as well. I don't know why I'm even surprised. Oh, God. How... How do you even manage to do that? Okay, so it's not a big deal because he's yelling. Makes sense. Wow, not quite what she meant. Completely different type of backup. My lunch. It does, yeah, it really doesn't matter at all, dude. Well, maybe you shouldn't drop your phone in your food. Like I've never done that in my life. Ooh, Goto. I would love one. I will definitely need one after seeing you. Maybe a few. Whew. I I can't think of a better person to hand out tissues. I know what she's talking about. But can't say that on camera. So what's Amane up to? Legs look pretty good. Okay. uh, uh, very, very well done. Gotta love the awkward stretching. Looks like Tao's having some food as well. Oh, and she actually noticed AG. I don't think she's happy about it. Was he thinking that? I wasn't thinking that. I do prefer your gothic Lolita stuff, but this is fine too. Yeah. Don't blame him. You know, somebody could misinterpret this as stalking. How can you tell it's black from there? Don't hurt yourself. That is amazing. I kind of just... If I still did screenshot thumbnails, I would have done that one with her, with the phone up to her ear, because that was pretty great. I should have known we'd just check on everyone. It's a long lead. Could stab somebody with that. A little bit close there, buddy. So cute. Why is she so cute? Why is she not the main character? I'll tell you why, because Tanakana is the main character and you can't mess with that. Kind of. Not intentionally. You could just go to her house. I'm sure the father would appreciate that. I do too. Can we like switch back over to her? We've had more than enough AG in this episode. I want to see some Nanako. Oh. I'm blinded. And that's Nanako. Give me back my hats, you thug. You're just trying to look as beautiful as possible, aren't you, Nanako? I know your secrets. She looks so happy. Never actually talked to the president, though. Seeing Nanako would complete anyone's day. And I love you. Probably. There you go. Man. Stop it, Nanako. It's too late to have a heart attack. I got more videos to watch today. You want to come over to my place? Don't worry. He's probably not going to beat you up or anything. How much has she talked about AG? We just call him AG, but yeah, it's Busujima. Any day now. We're friends that will become more than friends eventually. At this point, if I was him, I would say she's about 2 months pregnant. That's how I would answer that question. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of did. I don't think you want to fight AG. I think you'll lose. Gotta put emphasis on that, Tada. Man, just look at that just blushing face. He knows what that means. We all know what that means. I wish she would look at me like that. Actually, I don't think I could survive her looking at me like that. Well, you're the one that wanted to meet him, so... He's losing his daughter to a thug. Well aware, it's the whole premise of the show. It's not cool. I would beat up those guys. If I was in her class. You know, not now, of course, because that slammed me in jail. I wonder who it could have been. There's nothing wrong with communicating through Senryuu. But do they have blonde hair or anything? A really strong blush in her too. Yeah, subtle. Didn't even notice Nanako, did he? Nanako the ninja. Nanako, why do you keep smiling like that? Are you trying to kill me? It's not a bad way to go, for sure. You know, Koto didn't have a lot of screen time in this episode, but she left an impression. She definitely left an impression. It was a good episode. Especially with all the Amane stuff. Just... it might have been one of my favorite episodes, actually. I think it was probably my at least top 5. Probably top 3. Because we had some pretty good cuteness from basically every girl in the episode. And some really funny stuff. Like with Amane, which I still think was the funniest bit. Test of Courage. I'm sure that will be fun. Okay, that was the 9th episode of Senryuu Shoujo. And the premise of this episode was basically the father meeting Eiji. He apparently wanted to, for whatever reason. I guess he wants to get a good look at this guy that's trying to steal away his precious daughter. Which, you know, fair enough. However, after receiving a text about it, Eiji kind of just threw his phone in his ramen, because that's a good way to avoid talking to someone. You know, I'm just joking. I know it was an accident, but it was just so unfortunate. I was surprised Nanako wasn't angry at all about him ignoring her text. But I guess it all worked out in the end. He took his phone to get repaired, and they basically asked what he dropped it in, and he did not realize that the specific type of ramen did not matter. Not at all. So basically, he just walked around town for a while, killing time, and meeting everyone that he knows in the process, because that's, you know, a sort of a likely thing to happen. Apparently. Ooh. So, who did he meet? Well, I don't remember the exact order, it doesn't really matter. But he did meet Koto, who was handing out tissues. You know, it's a pretty common anime thing, handing out free tissues as a part-time job or whatever. And she looked pretty good doing it. And I made a couple of jokes about this, of course, and, you know, she kind of made her own comments about it as well. Which Eiji either didn't get or didn't want to get, one of the two. But, yeah, I'd say she did a pretty good job of that. I don't think anyone could pass out tissues quite as well as she could. She may have actually found her calling in life, you know, I would say. But like I said, the Amane stuff was probably my favorite, because he looked at her, and I don't think she ever saw him. And she just had kind of these, you know, socially awkward situations. One was she trying to call up the waiter, but it didn't work out too well, so she just tried to play it off as, like, stretching, you know, that sort of thing, which was a little bit funny. But the funnier bit was when it came back later, and she, like, I don't know, was choking on her food or something, and made a loud noise, and she decided to play that off by very quickly grabbing her phone and putting it up to her ear. I don't know, that one seemed a little bit weird to me. Like, the first example made sense. I mean, that's something I've kind of, you know, seen before. But making a loud noise and quickly grabbing your phone, I don't know. I guess it works. I mean, you're still being loud, which would probably still bother people, but I guess it makes it less awkward. I don't know. But it was just funny. Just a little pose she had as she did it was just great. I don't know why, but just something about it just really spoke to me. I just loved it. Amani didn't really have any lines in the episode, but she still did a great job nonetheless. Also met Tao, which was also kind of funny. It was mostly just her being kind of self-conscious about what she's wearing, what she's doing, and nothing to be embarrassed about. She's off the clock and doing her own thing. If she doesn't have anyone to hang out with or doesn't want to dress in Gothic Lolita, that's fine. She can do her. But we eventually ran into Kino as well, which is great. She was also very cute. Just didn't say a lot, but the whole whoopsie daisy thing and hiding behind the notebook, the sketchbook while smiling, that was very, very cute. I like that a lot. She didn't have a lot to do really, but again, what she did was great. Eventually ran into Nanako, who lost control of her hat, kind of a fated meeting there. And that allowed him to go over to her place and, his father talked to him about some things, and I do want to check something real quick about that, because I think I may have missed what AG said at some point. Okay, because he asked him what his relationship with Nanako was, and he said, relationship, ... question mark. Should I just tell him we're usually in the same class? And then he said, yeah, usually it's C. Okay. I didn't quite get... I think I just somehow missed this comment he made about C. Like, I got the overall joke that he said something about C, and the father misinterpreted as, C, like, the basis, different levels of relationship, whether it's, like, kissing or petting or, further. Like, I get the misunderstanding. I just didn't quite realize what the AG had said that led to the misunderstanding, but now I do. He meant these in Class C, because Japanese classes are like A, B, C, D, etc. So, yeah. The father still had a bit of an overreaction to it, for sure. But at least now I know what it was about. And that look that she gave him not too long after that look on Nanako's face at, like, I don't know, 9 minutes, 24 seconds into the video file. That was such a great look. Like, she wasn't even really smiling, but it was still such a cute look on her face. Just look at that. Just look at that if you have the video up on your end, which may or may not. But just, I don't know, just the look on her face is just such a huggable look, if that makes sense. I don't know, just, the father certainly noticed it. And we just had a lot of good looks on Nanako's faces this episode. For sure, But that one was notable because she wasn't even smiling, yet she looked so cute regardless. It was great. The next episode, I guess we're having a test of courage, which should be fun. I don't see why it wouldn't be. But yeah, this was definitely one of my favorite episodes of the show. I loved it a lot. And time to wait for the next one. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.